Hello and welcome to this lesson from Simple-ESL, and in today's lesson we are going to understand the difference between ed and ing adjectives. We're going to learn how to use these adjectives correctly in sentences and to describe emotions and experiences in conversation and in writing. So let's start the lesson. Now, why is this important? We use ed and ing adjectives a lot in English. Knowing how to use them will help you to avoid confusion in conversation. They are commonly used in daily interactions, storytelling, and when we want to express an opinion. So, have you ever been confused about when to use bored or boring? What do you find exciting? Have a little think, and we're going to start this lesson. Now, using ed adjectives, these are often used to describe how someone feels, used for emotions and reactions. The example we have, she was shocked, and we can see here the use of ed. She was shocked by the news. But when we would use ing adjectives, these are used to describe a thing, a person, or a situation causing the emotion. So the thing that caused it was the news, and it was shocking. So ed adjectives are used to describe how someone feels. Ing are used to describe the thing or the situation that has caused that emotion. So the news was the thing that caused the person to become shocked. The news was shocking. We have some more examples here. Annoyed, this is the feeling, becomes annoying. The thing that was annoying made you feel annoyed. The boring lesson left you feeling bored. The confusing question, this question's confusing, makes you feel confused. The cause was the question. I was tired after work. We could say the work was tiring. They felt embarrassed. What made them feel embarrassed? The mistake. So the mistake was embarrassing. Okay. She is interested in science. The book is interesting. So ed adjectives describe a temporary feeling. Ing adjectives describe something that is constant. It's another way to remember it. Let's try this gap fill exercise. I would like us to fill in the blanks with the correct ed or ing adjective. The book was really, so I finished it in one day. Now, is this the cause or the feeling? And which would we use, ed or ing? I'll give you a couple of seconds. The book was really interesting. You're interested in the book. What was the cause? The book. So it's interesting. He was so excited to start his new job. Now, is it excited or exciting? What's the cause? What is the feeling? It's the feeling, so we would say excited. He was so excited, that's his feeling, to start his new job. The maths problem was, but she finally solved it. So the maths problem has left her confused. So it is the cause of the feeling. So what would we say? We would say confusing. The maths problem was confusing. This is the cause, but she finally solved it. I was bored, so I was tired, bored. in the meeting because it was too long. So it's a feeling. Let's try this matching exercise now. I would like us to match the sentences with the correct meaning. So, listen, the news was shocking. She was amazed. The lesson was confusing. We were tired after the trip, and the game was exciting. So if the news was shocking, how would we feel? It's a shock. It would cause surprise. Now, if someone was amazed, she was amazed. We could say that she was very surprised. We're looking for she. She was very surprised. The lesson was confusing. The lesson is confusing. So it's hard to understand. We would say it is difficult to understand. We were tired after the trip. God, so tired. We would say we felt exhausted. We felt tired after the trip. And this leaves the game was exciting. It made people feel happy or energetic. Let's try a little bit of sentence transformation. Rewrite the sentences using the correct form of ed or ing. She was interested in history, so the book about history was interesting. So we take interested and add ing. The trip will be exciting. To have exciting, we want to add ed. We will be excited during the trip. He was bored in class. So we have bored. We want to add ing. The lesson is boring. The lesson is boring. The performance was amazing. Amazing, ending in ing, add an ed. Everyone was amazed. The story was confusing. So confusing. I want to use ed. I feel when I read it. I feel confused when I read it. Now, if you'd like a little bit more practice, why not try and find a friend and take turns describing experiences using ed and ing adjectives. Here are some examples. What is the most exciting thing you have done? Have you ever been frustrated? So, frustrated by a situation, exciting thing you have done. And then switch roles and take turns asking questions. And this will help with fluency and help you practice. But also, why not try this role play activity? Try to describe an event. So a trip, an experience, maybe going to see a movie, and then ask follow-up questions using ed and ing adjectives. The party was amazing. Why was it so amazing? Now, the key takeaways from today, the difference between ed and ing adjectives. We've learned how to describe emotions and experiences, and we have learned how to use the correct sentences in using these adjectives. If you would like practice with the home worksheet, this can be found in the QR code and the description below, and you can practice using ed and ing adjectives when talking about real life experiences. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next lesson.